Hi, Bessie. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, and oracle card advisor. Thanks for trusting me with your loved one. We're going to talk to your mom today. Oh, she feels so sweet. So, just want to explain real quick. I see, hear, feel, sense, know. Sometimes taste and smell. They show me pictures, and I have to try to describe it to you well enough that you understand what they're trying to get across. And they talk too, but it seems like they're always showing pictures. It's just the way we communicate. It's not an exact science though, so hopefully I can explain it well enough for you to understand. Names, I stink at names. I stink at names. So don't throw the reading out, kind of stretch it out of the box and kind of think, okay, I think I know who she's talking about. Usually the first letter will be the name they're trying to get across. It is what it is. So we're going to see what mom has to say. Oh, she's saying Christmas was rough. Christmas was rough. Your first Christmas without her was rough. She's going to start off with a bang. There was a certain dish that she made, and she's showing it in a pan. It's like it's in a cake pan, but I don't think it's cake. It's more like maybe some kind of a potato dish or something. I can't tell for sure what's in this pan. That she always made, that everybody loved. And somebody made it this year at Christmas because she wasn't there, and it just wasn't the same. She said she saw you cry on Christmas morning. And she saw you run to the bathroom. It looks like Christmas Day at some point during the day you had to kind of run and hide for a minute. She was actually in the bathroom with you. With her arm. Let's see, now I'm getting itchy back here. Because that's what their energy does to me. And makes me feel like I have head lice. She's showing, coming from your left side and putting her arm around your shoulder and trying to give you some support while you were in the bathroom. That you probably didn't feel it. When the grief is that new, it's almost like a wall, and we kind of have to ease up a little bit before we actually start feeling some of the things. She says she knows she was honored on Christmas Day in some way. You guys honored her. And she's showing the ornaments on a tree. So did you guys make some kind of ornament and put it on your Christmas tree, or maybe one of her old ornaments and put it on the Christmas tree? I'm not absolutely sure. She says she knows Mother's Day will be rough for you. Even though you have plenty around you. Itchy knows when they come around too. Let me see what she's trying to show. Something about a flower. Something about a flower. Alright, you're going to have to show me a little clearer. Yeah, I see it, but I don't know where it is. She's shown me a red rose, and she showed it actually opening up into a really super full bloom. She's shown me one single red rose. I'm not sure what she's doing yet. It's like she's. I thought it was like maybe a rose bush right outside your front door that maybe she had planted, or something associated with her. But then she took this one, because that's where she started out. But she took this one red rose and she had it kind of sideways. And I thought, okay, you're going to leave it by the front door? No, she came on in the house and it was on the floor. And it's not just the petals, it's the whole rose with the stem. There's going to be something about one single red rose on Mother's Day. So a single red rose will be, I'm going to go itching again. Maybe I should give myself a head lice treatment. I know that's not it, because I don't itch any other time except for when I'm talking to them. It will also be one of your signs. So if you see a single red rose in a movie somebody's handing somebody, or on a billboard, or in a magazine, or on Facebook, or anywhere you see a single red rose and it makes you stop and go, that just made me think of Mom. That's her way of letting you know she's with you. And when you get these signs that she's going to show, stop and tell her, I see it, Mom. I see your sign. I love you. Bring me more. And once you start acknowledging them, once they break through your cover of grief, then you'll see more. You'll realize that she's still with you. She can hear you. I promise she can hear you. You just can't hear her. So that's why I'm here. I'm the vessel. Something about saran wrap. Something about wrapping somebody or something with saran wrap. And she's kind of laughing about it. Oh, she says the babies. The babies. And I know you sent me several pictures that had babies in them, little ones in it. But it's like her heart is melting. I can just feel her heart melting. The babies. I love the babies. There's one of those toddlers. Wait a minute, let me see for sure what she's going to show. One of the toddlers knows she's there and accepts her being there, just like when she was here. Like, no big deal. It's still Grandma, or whatever this one calls her. Let me see how they're going to interact. And I feel you sent me. Oh, sorry, they're making me itch. You sent me a picture of two of them in high chairs. One of these is the one. When you see, and I don't know how to differentiate which one it is, but if you watch them, you'll see them like they're watching a fly on the wall. That's what I always say. you'll see them like they're looking at nothing and following something with their eyes. It's because she's playing with them. One of those kids in the high chair, one not so much, not paying any attention. One totally sees her and connects with her. So watch that child. That one will point. That one will jabber like, I don't even know if it's boy or girl, I can't even tell. Like they're talking to somebody, because they are. So there's one of your big keys to connect with her. Okay, she's showing a baby rattle. She's showing an old-time baby rattle. I don't even know if we use these anymore. The ones that's kind of on the stick and got the round ball at the end of it and just has the junk in it that just rattle, rattle, rattle. You're going to hear that noise. When you do, acknowledge it, because then she'll bring you more. Sorry, something's bugging me. I don't know what it is. Crazy energy. She, because she loves the baby, so that's one of the sounds she's going to use. You probably won't hear it while you're in the same room. It's usually when you walk out of a room, and then you'll hear it in the room you just left. It's like, what the heck was that? Let's keep that noise in mind. Okay, she's going back to the kitchen. She's showing that same pan of food, whatever that was at Christmas, whatever that pan is of food that she always made, you'll get that smell, even when it's not cooking. Let's see if she's going to show me where. If it's just in the kitchen area, she's going to do it. Mostly in the kitchen area, you'll walk into your kitchen, you go, that smells just like that stuff. Acknowledge that that's a sign she's sending you. Not every single thing in the world is a sign, but she's showing specific ones, so you'll at least know that she's trying to communicate with you. And she's showing she whispers in your ear at night when you go to sleep. And they do that a lot when they're trying to get in touch with you, because that's when you're finally calm and not thinking about all the everyday struggles. She says you thought you heard her in your sleep one night, but you weren't sure. Yes, it was her. And she's trying to say, I'm still with you. I'm still here. She says, I can't tell if it's her mom and dad or her grandma and grandpa. I can't quite get the relationship that was waiting for her when she crossed. It was a married couple, elderly. I can't get a clear picture of them. She says, I don't need to. You're going to know. She wants you to know that talking to her is not holding her back. It's not holding her down on earth. I know a lot of people think that. She's afraid that you're going to get that idea that you're keeping her from going where she needs to go or doing what she needs to do. And she says, that's not true. That's not true. And honestly, myself, I've never personally seen that. I know some people believe that. From my experience, I haven't seen it. So they can come talk to you anytime they want. You're not holding them back from anything, because if there's something they were really supposed to be doing, they would end up going to do it. That's what they had to do. Somebody's birthday is coming up like really, really quick. And she's acknowledging that. And she says something about down on the farm. Down on the farm, down on the bayou. I don't know where you live. I don't creep anybody's Facebook page ahead of time because it muddies up my little pea brain. Down on the farm where things were simple and cheap. Where the cows and the chickens got along. No, did she come from a farm? I'm not sure where she's going with this. The simple life. She says we make things too hard and too complicated now. It's the simple things. It's the same life, just without all the frills. It's the same stuff. Only you have more time for the what? For the love and relationships. For the heartfelt things. For the goodies. For the butter and the cream. Down on the farm. Where you didn't have to punch a time card. No rush, rush, rush. Not all that smog. You know, so even if she didn't come from a farm, this is the philosophy that she feels. The way life should be. Gosh, all my videos are of me scratching my head. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh. She says, quit looking for the silver. I think she was going to say silver lining. I don't think she actually means silverware. And don't fight over my stuff. I didn't have that much. Yeah, and she's getting quiet already. I can usually hold them for at least a half an hour, and then their energy kind of starts to fade. Alright, where'd you go, Mom? She wants you to keep that close family bond with all the children. Keep the family together for her. Don't let any of that squabbling go on that happened. Mom says there was some squabbling with her and siblings or somebody in the family, something. She says don't let that happen. Now I'm hearing the song Down on the Corner. Down on the corner. What are the words to it? Down on the corner, party in the street. I don't know the rest of the words of that song. She wants you to know that she was not in pain when she left. She wants you to know that she felt the times, and she's showing a distinct quilt, like a quilt that somebody made, that you tucked it around her. And she felt warm and safe. She wants you to know that she heard all the things that you said right after she left, the things you were saying to her. And something about you saying that you were sorry that you couldn't save her. And she said, you weren't supposed to save me. She wants you to let go of any guilt that you might have in her passing, that maybe you feel like you didn't do enough, didn't work hard enough, that you could have stopped it. She said that's not yours to own. She wants you to feel she's shown me on the right side, like back in this area, like if she hugged up against you and her face and her hair was up against you, that you will feel that eventually in a lighter way than you would if it was actually physically being done. But you will feel the same sensation, just very, very slight. And a lot of times when of course, my head itches when they get around. But also, like when my bob comes in, my ear gets really bright red and hotter than hell because the energy gets so strong. Sometimes it feels like bugs crawling, heat. She says, so don't throw out all those things, because she is close to you. She is coming in close, and you're gonna start recognizing it. She wants you to know that her love is still there. Love never dies. She said, if anything, love gets stronger. So hug your babies while you can. Grandma loves them. She's shown herself going to a wooden rocking chair, not a recliner, but a wooden rocking chair, and sitting there rocking and watching everybody. She says she's at peace. She is totally at peace. She's at peace with your life, that it's better than you think it is. Something about there's opportunities there for you if you want them. But she's not saying what area in life she's talking about. The opportunities are there if you want them. Grab it or don't grab it. Oh, stupid thing keeps popping up here. I don't know why it does that. I don't know how to stop it. She mentions cherries. And then she pulled my eyes to a piece of paper I have here in front of me that says, it has several words on it, but she pulled my eyes to the word faith. F-A-I-T-H. Have faith. You're not meant to be in this world alone, and I'll be with you. I love you very much. I think she called you Pumpkin Poo. Something along that line. But that's kind of like a name, so, you know, you might have to stretch it a little bit. I don't know that she's going to give me a lot of validations. She did show me a calico cat earlier, as she has with her. And there was a dog, but I didn't get a clear picture of it. It looks like a little... some little fuzzy dog. She's not showing me a clear picture of it that she has with her. Well, that helped a lot. How are we supposed to know whose dog it is? I can't see it that well. Somebody used to call her Cindy Lou. And somebody used to sing a song that had Cindy in it to her. And she keeps playing with her hair. She keeps playing with it and putting it back and throwing it around, kind of. No, I lost her again. Okay, she's talking about a ruler, and a ruler like a yardstick, like a yardstick ruler. I think it has a different meaning, but she also said when everybody was little bitty, she wasn't afraid to use it to swat a butt if she had to. She's very soft. She's very peaceful. She's very, I don't know if unassuming's the word I want to look for. She's very mellow. She's very at peace. And she's at peace sitting in that wooden rocking chair watching everybody. Come on. That's my brood. They're all okay. Other people may not think so, but they're all okay. Nothing that ordinary life doesn't do. I love you. You were my rock. I could always depend on you. I knew I was going to be well taken care of and in good hands. You always made sure of that. I don't think she's going to be very strong on too many validations, which I don't like to do my whole reading with validations. She just wants you to know she's at peace and how much she loves you and how important the love is. You don't have to touch somebody to love them. Love is an energy. She says love is the only thing that you actually get to take with you. And now she's starting to sing the song, You Are My Sunshine, My Only Sunshine. You made me, not make me, the song says make me. You made me happy when skies were gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't stop being my sunshine. And with that, she wants you to bow your head in gratitude for the life that you have and the love that you have surrounding all around you, and don't take it for granted. And she's waving. She's leaving. This is kind of a different reading than I've had before. She had different things to get across than they usually do, so I'm perfectly fine with that. So I hope you got a little bit of validation. I hope you know that that was her. I hope you got the messages that she wanted to convey, because that's what she wanted to say. And now I usually let them run the show. It's their show. I know you paid for it, but it's their show. So, okay, let me know. Let me know. And I hope you can feel the love from her. And I hope you feel and smell the other things. She'll let you know she's there. And don't forget that rose. I'd like to know about that single rose. She definitely had a different feeling about her than most of them. She almost made me mellow out. Just calm and mellow and loving. Wow. You were blessed. You were blessed to have her. And she feels like she was blessed to have you. So I'm going to sign off with that. She's a lovely person. Rhonda Constant, your favorite hometown medium, physical energy healer, and oracle card advisor. Sending love to you, but I don't think I can send as much as Mom just did, because that was pretty awesome. That was pretty cool. See you later.